Welcome into the Ramtacular Show. Here we are at home versus this 2-2 Seattle, or no, the 2-1, I apologize, Seattle Seahawks. Kickoff here is just about to begin here in LA at home with our Rams here in some week 4 action. The Rams come in at 1-2. The Seahawks come in at 2-1, currently division leaders in the NFC West. Huge game for us, but a kickoff is underway. Pilardi sends it deep. Number 82 gets it, but will be boom sticked by Carl Joseph there. Already 2nd and 6. I do apologize for the sound menu. I was just turning up my headphones a bit, but here we go. 2nd and 6 up at the 38 for the Seahawks. Trips to the left here for the Seahawks. Pass play out from Wilson. Wilson trying to make a move, but a boo-com comes flying through for his sack. Now 3rd and 12 here for the Seahawks. Down at the 31-yard line. Wilson drops back here. 3rd and 12, slings it deep and is going to have it complete to Brevin Jordan. Had himself a pretty good game. Quarterman in coverage, but here we're back to the typical Seahawks power I formations here. Running it right down the Rams' throat here on 1st and 10 up at the 40. Will be a nice little counterplay. Gets blocked, but Carlos gets juked out of his shoes, but first round rookie Meredith there able to make the tackle. 1st and 10 now up at the 27 for the Seahawks here. Two wide receivers to the right. Wilson drops back. Nice little cover 3 here. And who else but Samson Ebukam hit 1.5 now. I think Corey Stith also got credited with the half there. But now 3rd and 17 for the Rams here. 5 wide empty set for the Seahawks here. Wilson will drop back. Will be a cover 4 look here. But Corey Stith drags Wilson down. And that's a nice sack for him. 1.5 already for him in this game. And the field goal attempt is up and goes right off the camera in for the Seahawks. But the Rams take over 2nd and 9. Up the seam, Derek Tillman with a nice grab there. Already Flowers starting off nice and hot in this one. Up to the 35 now the Rams. But after a 5-yard loss on 1st down, Flowers delivers to Tillman yet again. But oh no, Derek Tillman. Injury timeout for Tillman there. That was the story of this game for the Rams. Tillman will be out 7 weeks with that partial PCL tear. Absolutely unfortunate for the 1st-round wide receiver. But Flowers drops back again here. 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. Gets sacked. And oh no, 1st-round rookie quarterback Antonio Flowers is now down. And he's out 5 weeks with a broken collarbone. So already 2 of our 1st-round picks of our 3 from last season are going to be out multiple weeks. So Mariota's back in here, 3rd and 6 now. After the Seahawks drive goes nowhere and ends up in a punt. Mariota drops back. Justin Ross absolutely destroys Darius Slay. Jumps up, gets it. And Justin Ross is going to take this 70 yards to the house. Unfortunately, that was Ross's only catch of the day. Was 1 for 70 yards and a touchdown here. Nice little zone blitz scheme, but Wilson has all day to throw and delivers over the middle there. Easy completion for Wilson now. 4 of 5 for 52. 2nd and inches now. A little play action pass. And oh boy, Tristan Hill comes flying in there for a sack. And now 3rd and 7 for the Seahawks here. This Rams pass rush came alive this game. But now 3rd and 7 here. And who else but Wilson's favorite man, Brevin Jordan. Joseph not able to make a play, but Johnson delivers a boom. Jordan able to hold on, though. 1st and 10 now with trips to the left here. Wilson does an audible there. And it will be a play-action pass. And he tests John Johnson, who drops the interception in the end zone. John Johnson showing some bunsy hands right there. But now 3rd and 5. Another empty set here for the Seahawks. Up at the 23. And Brevin Jordan again is the man in coverage. But Joseph and Johnson, the 2 strong safeties, make a combined play on Jordan. Jordan looking for the flag. Won't get it. And now 4th and 5 up at the 23. Seattle's going to send this one up and good. This makes this game 6-10 here. And after the Rams drive goes nowhere, we take over with Seattle here. Just under 2 minutes to go here in this one. Little cover 4 look here. And throws it right over Joseph. Garyon Conley gets trucked, but now it'll be 1st and 10 here. Clock moving here for Seattle. Up at the 34. Trips to the left here. We'll be at 4 verticals. Look. Test Velverio Pen, who lets the ball go right over his head. Unfortunate there. Just couldn't get a jump animation as the user for some odd reason. But now on 2nd and 10 here, it'll be an out route. But Garyon Conley drops the pick. That was the theme of this game. Multiple dropped interceptions for the Rams defense. Multiple missed opportunities. But now with 3rd and 10 here, coming out in a pretty big set for 3rd and 10. But Wilson uses his escape artist, tries to get out of there, creates just enough time to throw that one to Flash Gordon up at the 28. 1st and 10, 38 seconds left to go here. Another 2 tight end set, but this time the running back motions out for Wilson here. Wilson drops back here, looking, eventually throws, and Conley just doesn't even try and make a play there on Flash Gordon, who gets the ball all the way up to the 2. But after 3 straight run plays go nowhere, Seattle's forced to take a 3 and make this a 9-10 game at half. LA will get the ball here though, but on 1st and 10, already up at the 40 after the kick return. LA comes out in a little play action pass here. Mariota fakes the handoff to Bodden and is going to test this cover 3. Justin Jefferson all the way up to the 31-yard line. And now a nice little read option play set up beautifully here for Mariota, as the end will bite down and Mariota takes off in nothing but space. Everett blocks the wrong man, so Mariota's forced to slide, but a 14-yard pickup there. Now Mariota comes back here. Nice little tight set here for the Rams. Hikes it. Gerald Everett's got nothing but space and opportunity, and he's going to dive in for the Rams touchdown. They're going to make this a 17-9 game here at home against a big division matchup here against the Seahawks. The Seahawks have moved the ball all the way up to the 39 after some runs here, but now 2nd and 7 for Seattle. And, of course, who else? Samson Ebukam gets in there and forces Seattle to punt there. And now LA will take over up 8 here. Nice little play action motion. Has Gerald Everett wide open, but Trey Smith cannot hold McAllister back. But that doesn't stop the Rams from continuing to drive here. Nice little run play with Justin Bodden. But, oh no, our early 2nd round rookie running back will be out 4 weeks with a shoulder tear. On top of Darrell Henderson, our 1,200-yard back from last season, out 3 weeks. But on 3rd and 4, a nice little check down there to the wide open Gerald Everett from Mariota, who only threw 1 incompletion in this game. But Pacheco on 3rd and inches can't get it after 2 straight runs on 3rd and 1, or on 2nd and 1 there. But now 4th and inches, the Rams are going to go for it here. And who else but the man of the day is going to get this one? It is going to be tight end Gerald Everett over the middle, sneaking past some defenders, holding on through the slay tackle, and Gerald Everett is going to give the Rams a 9-24 lead here. We're just now starting the 4th quarter, already 3rd and 10 for the Seahawks. And it will be who else but Brevin Jordan cooking Shaq Quarterman in coverage, and Niguez there to help make the tackle there. But 1st and 10 now, up, down at the 49-yard line here for the Seahawks. Wilson drops back here and is going to be sacked by who else but Samson Ebukam there. Finished with 3.5 sacks on the day for him. Absolute crazy game after, I think, maybe 1 sack through the first 3 weeks. But here on 2nd and 19, Velverio Pen just bumps him and just makes it end up being a good throw there. Was all over it. Unfortunate play there, but now on 2nd and 10 here, the Seahawks come out in a tight set here. Wilson will drop back, and he's going to throw this one to the wide open running back out of the backfield, and he'll get out of bounds up at the 14. Now here on 3rd and 3, he's going to go to wide receiver. Not sure who that was, but the Seahawks are going to make this a 16-24 lead here. But up at the 24, nice little check down there to Justin Jefferson. But what else for the Rams in this one is he is down. Thankfully, that was only a game injury, but boy, were the injuries piling up for the Rams in this one. But now 3rd and 8 here for the Rams. Just under 3 minutes to go here in this game. But who else gets this ball other than Gerald Everett all the way up to the 4-yard line, 3-yard line. Absolute nice play there. But after 3 straight runs, forcing Seattle to use 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, the Rams are fine just taking the field goal there. Now 1st and 10 for Seattle here. Down 11. They're really going to need a good play. But there's what you need right there to start breathing. Jordan up to the 48 was really the main problem maker for this Rams defense in this game. But there's a nice little play to James Washington all the way up to the 26-yard line was Wilson. Nice throw there. And now on 3rd and 5, Wilson throws and a drop pick from Carl Joseph now. But the Seahawks will decide to do the right thing here. Settle for 3. Make this an 8-point game. Give yourself a chance there. And with the onside kick will be recovered by Von Rudd. Thankfully, we had the hands team out there to get that one. But that will do it. The Rams are going to improve to 2-0, send the Seahawks home without a win. Please the crowd here in this game. But now we're going to head into the That Sports Network box score. It was a hell of a game from our Rams team, and I'm happy to see what they continue to do going forward this season, even with all the injuries to our first-round talent. All right, let's get into the That Sports Network box score. Kansas City dismantles Oakland at home, 44-31 final score. The Vikings shock Chicago on the road and win 24-17 in a thriller. Cleveland wins at home in a battle of unbeatens, beating the Jags in that one. Mariota returns and in a huge way beating Seattle in a 27-19 wins. Speaking of Marcus Mariota, let's get into the player stats. He only had 1 incompletion in this game, was 11 of 12 for 205, 3 touchdowns, compared to Russell Wilson's 16 of 28, 281 yards, and 1 touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco stepping in, our 3rd running back with the injuries to Henderson and Bodden. They're both going to be out 3 to 4 or 5 weeks in that range, so we're going to try and pick up another running back off of waivers and roll with Pacheco. For the Seahawks, most of their running backs had 4 to 5 carries apiece, but Cash did the most with it with 34 yards. The tight ends in this game were the big playmakers for both sides. Everett 4 for 77, 2 touchdowns, while Brevin Jordan had 5 for 97. Defensively, Ebukam had 5 tackles and 3.5 sacks. Tripled his production through the first 3 weeks in this one. Defensively for Seattle, Marquise Blair had 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Obviously with no turnovers in this game. Both teams, just kind of had a lot of tackles for loss, and sacks. Let's get into the team stats here now. For the Rams, 327 total yards compared to the Seahawks, 319. 78 rushing yards for the Rams to 87 for the Seahawks, while the Rams threw for 249 yards compared to 232 for the Seahawks. And both teams had no turnovers and were 100% in the red zone. It was a very clean game. Obviously, we dropped a lot of interceptions in this one, but what can you do? Our next opponent, we head to the 1-3 Bills, a very winnable game for us, while the Seahawks will stay at home for a bye. This week, I was very impressed with the offense, kept it moving, only had a couple of punts in this game. We're able to really, Mariota just did what he wanted, was slicing and dicing all game long. It just makes me think if Flowers is in there, what we could have done, but that sucks that Flowers, Bodden, Tillman are all out. 3 of our 4 first picks are all out multiple weeks now. And it's really going to derail Flowers' development moving forward, considering he's going to miss 5 to 6 weeks. I mean, you pretty much can throw Offensive Rookie of the Year out the window. Same for Bodden and same for Tillman. I mean, man, 3 of our offensive rookies go down in one game. That is just terrible luck, but we'll look to rebound next week versus the Bills. We're on a 2-game win streak now, coming in hot at home. Should be able to get the dub in this one. If we don't, I'm going to be very disappointed. But and then after that, we have a bye before our schedule really toughens up a bit. We got the Vikings, Green Bay, and Arizona. Those are 3 pretty good teams. So thanks for tuning into the Ramtacular Show, episode 3. Sorry it's little not as good as my others, but I'm pretty tired just trying to get this one out. Probably do a much better one next week as I got a day off work. So thanks for watching, guys.